Last time on Apollo Justice Ace Attorney.
Guilty Love. What a fantastic title.
Guilty. Love. Guilty. Love.
Hey guys, Ryden here, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. So, for those of you who didn't see the update video, I was having a bit of emulation problems with both Path of Radiance and this game. The Path of Radiance problem was, it was zoomed in too far. This game, there's a bunch of tiny little blip sounds that would happen every once in a while, and I had to manually edit those out, and that took an extra hour of recording and editing for each one. So I fixed that, and that's awesome. So anyways, last time, what did we do? Oh yeah, we were talking to Clavier about who messed up the music track. Now, one of you guys told me to look very carefully at the lyric sheet. And I did, and I see why you told me that. So, ignoring the first page that's just talking about sweet embraces and melodies and nice things like that, if we move on to the second page, it starts talking about, it's like, whoa, whoa, burning on in my heart fire, burn my love away, all away, and it's obviously talking about Clavier's guitar catching on fire. Then it says, like a bullet of love fire, as him getting shot, and take my life away, all away. He got shot and died. And then guitar, guitar, up together in the sky. And when it says up together in the sky, it makes it sound like it means like, hey, now this guy that I killed and the guitar are both dead and up in the sky together, and it fits the lyrics perfectly. So that makes things interesting, and I'm not sure if it was supposed to be this way, like if the lyrics were written for the murder case, in which case, I know it's probably not Clavier. It's probably his sonic stage assistant, because that's the only way these could match up. But if it just happens to be a coincidence, then that's another thing. So it's interesting they can figure that out. And this brooch, I think this belongs to Trucy. Doesn't Trucy wear something like this, or her father in that picture, or whoever that is? I would assume it's her father or her mentor of some kind, seeing as how she's some sort of orphan, but I'm just guessing. We need to present something to him. So, what do you think about the mixing board? Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about that right now. Even I can only take so much in one day. Funny, I always thought that Prosecutor Gavin is one of those cool stoic types. The sort that never complains. How wrong I was. Yeah, he's a bit on edge today. It's very uncharacteristic of him. So, instead of doing that, I'm not sure what we should present to him. Did we ever talk about what these keys go to? I was wondering if you knew anything about this. Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring. I've been looking all over the place for it. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo! How can you make that I knew it face? How could you at a time like this? This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So where did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over? Speaking of trials, I've never heard of Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. He's being a little bitch today. Emma was right about the fop, I'll give her that. Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. I really don't think that's... Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein? Damn, Trucy has it on lock. Well, you know, she's probably a lot smarter than I give her credit for. Like, I bet she just plays innocent all the time. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? And something about your guitar being busted, or your guitar case being busted. You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. Wow, he's really falling apart. He seems like the type of character that would have everything under control and wouldn't ever say anything he didn't want revealed, but when he's stressed out, and he messes up just like anybody else. It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault, stupid keyring. The keyring? It's got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait a minute. The bike key, his car key, and the key to his guitar case. Okay. Were all three of these things damaged? I don't remember the other two being damaged. Only... Was the guitar case even damaged? I know the guitar was set on fire. Wait, so this keyring? It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared? I had come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. Living like a commoner, like one of you. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... The very one up in flames. And right on my stage, too. I actually thought that was part of the show. Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Latouse's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days indeed. You think? What's wrong, Trucy? Well, I was just looking at you and you look kind of stupid. But anyways, well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latouse dies. Yes, and... Could it all really be just a coincidence? Or are we about to bring up the booklet thing you guys just told me about? Coincidence meaning? Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned. You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein? I am. It's all going right over Apollo's head because he's an absolute idiot, right? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. You're Spike. The name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. Trucy. You know, Trucy should have been the star of this game. I like Apollo, but if Trucy was the star, everything would have been done like 80 times faster. She was the protag. Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well, I have noticed. You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring and the guitar and the body. Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't even figured it out. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am. Huh? No, give her forehead a chance. I know he's a little slow, but he can figure out things too. What's 2 + 2, Apollo? 7! God damn it. Let's see your evidence of the connection, shall we? Evidence? I didn't think about this part. I'd better think of something pronto. Come on, let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? It's the lyrics. Well, I mean, they're on the lyrics sheet, but are we... No, it's the keyring, isn't it? Yeah, because he had to take a taxi, his guitar case got busted, or his guitar caught on fire, and then his bike. I guess he says his bike wasn't working. Did he say that earlier? That part I don't remember. That part I honestly don't remember. But I'm going to present the keyring because it sounds more reasonable than the lyric sheet at the moment. Take that! The connection is this, right? I would say you're close, but really, you're kind of far, remote even. Oops, try not to anger the Trucy, Apollo. The Trucy. I am the Trucy. I will end all life that gets in my way. No sudden motions. Just find that evidence slowly. Come on. Let's see it now. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? Lyric sheet. It's this, isn't it? A lyric sheet? The guitar's serenade? What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fraulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles. Oh, whoa, that's a weird angle. Maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today? is predicted in the lyrics to this song.
What? No way!
Seems so surprised. Even though he's a member of the band, he probably hears the song like a million times. Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in order, the order that they occurred. While reading this lyric sheet, first the keyring was stolen, and not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's what the first part of that was about. I understand now, I understand. That's right here. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on so tight. This is a heart holding keys. Oh, I get it now. And next, his guitar bursts into flame. Burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away. And then Mr. Latouche was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire take my life away. But that's crazy. Yeah, no kidding.
So everything that's happened today here, this song predicted it all?
That's a much better voice for him, just very, very deep.
Or perhaps it was the other way around.
Huh?
The criminal could have based his crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. Like me, I'm so mysterious and edgy, ain't that right, Trucy?
Actually, I think you're kind of a douchebag.
I believed you stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Fraulein.
Hee That face always just catches me off guard.
She looks pleased. The Trucy is pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime, Clavier? Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder.
Murder!
The keyring might have been dropped by accident. Yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think that it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics?
That sounds likely.
Why would anyone do that?
While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Borginian embassy about this, Mr. Latouche. Alright, thanks, Darian. You're so useful for once. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here, losers. A foreign national, Mr. Latouche was killed? It seems like that would have to be the point of all of this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery. It's like there's some kind of genre between those two that links those two together. It's a mystery murder.
Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today.
Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves. Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from the prosecutor. That leaves Lemoire to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lemoire is now? I had her go to my dressing room. With that pianist Maki Tobai, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing. The Gavinier's dressing room, got it? I got it, buddy. Don't worry about me. Going right there. Backstage hallway. First, I have a good feeling that it's either the blind pianist or the Sanic guy. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. We learned these people's names, but it's been a while. Darian Crescent. Maki Tobai. Lamoire's favorite pianist. He's blind. What? You know, I guess that's all we do know about him, though, honestly. I was about to say, like, that's not a very detailed description, but that's all we know. I don't think he even said anything, did he? I don't think so. Backstage hall. Oh my god, you again? Who's there? Where? Oh! There he goes again. Who's that guy? Huh, Trucy?
You know, he did look kind of sort of familiar.
So he's a friend of yours?
No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember.
Curiouser and curiouser? Never heard anyone use the word curiouser before. I am more curious, Apollo. That is the correct way to say this. I don't know why. I just thought we'd change rooms if I clicked on that.
Gavanir's dressing room. There we go. We're finally on track again. July 7th, Gavanir's dressing room.
Ah, Lemoire. What? What has happened?
You speak English the whole time and you didn't say anything? I heard that Mr. Latouche has died. Lemoire, you speak... you speak English?
Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Borginia. But I am not Borginian by birth.
I'm just gonna give her like a female Bastion voice. That sounds good.
But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter? Yes, well. It was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see.
Then your pianist is also... I'm black. I'm an African American. Thank you very much, but you're not. Yes, I am. How do you even know you're blind? I didn't think about it like that. My life's a lie.
No, Maki Tobias Borginian. He does not speak English. Now please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was...
Trucy. Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word.
But Mr. Latouche is Lemoire's manager. It's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party?
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I'd suspect. Yeah, that's true.
All we've been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling.
I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Just calm down for now. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course, I am always willing to help.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this side of Lemoire. Oh, and you're still speaking Webdinks. Abdangtum.
What is it, Maki?
Let me see.
Bird, what? You mean it? Bird, goat, ant, scissor, paper, rock, keys, question mark. Oh no, that's terrible. Why would he say that to you?
Don't worry, you'll find a better girl someday. Wait, is art... That is a... Just double checking. Yeah, it is a he, okay. For a second, it's just very hard to tell. What? But you'd be alone. What seems to be the problem?
Maki, he's not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be alright?
Sure, of course. Oh no, that's sketch. That's really sketch.
Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about?
It would be really cool if the case revolved around, trying to talk to him, but he doesn't speak your language, so you have to have a translator in the courtroom in order to decipher everything. That would be really, really neat. I just thought about that, and I'd really like that. Lemoire. The Republic of Borginia, that's in Northern Europe, right?
I've never even heard of it, outside of Japerica or Ameripan. I started singing in a restaurant. Then the producer called me. He's like, why the shit are you singing in this restaurant? Everyone's complaining. Please stop. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say. You know, my daddy plays piano at a restaurant.
Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy. Lemoire, you're not from Borginia originally. Wait, were you born here?
Well...
Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
Image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course.
Yeah, everything. Trucy, is it real magic?
No, of course not. Are you stupid? Magic doesn't exist. Your dreams don't work. Yes, it is something like this. A contract, you might say. I am also not to speak anything but Borginese in public.
Image is important, I guess.
She's not all Image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound.
A painter in what?
She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive.
Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I? That's what I was just about to bring up. Like, Trucy, you may not want to say that. I know one of these days. That's the problem, is the next LP I'm starting, I have an awesome song I want to use for the outro. And it's made by the people of the game, but I'm really worried about copyright and stuff like that, so I'm not going to put it in. Stop while you're ahead, Trucy. This landscape painter and sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the siren of the ballad, right? Yes, in Borginese, l'amour means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was. I hope not. Those things in The Witcher 3 sucked. Your pianist Maki, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European. Apollo, that's an insult, I would say. Apollo's trying to nicely say, he's trying to very nicely say, like, he's dressed weird and he talks weird. I met him while he's singing in restaurants in Borginia. He is an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale almost. I notice he hardly leaves your side. Wait, I know that's Apollo. I notice he hardly leaves your side. I don't know why my accent changed. Yes, well, he is blind. At first, I hesitated at dragging him across the world. He doesn't speak English either, does he? He had never left Borginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Maki and I are l'amour together always. Aw, how sweet. Unless he's a filthy murderer, then l'amour's over. Mr. Latouche was my new manager. New? Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. Oh, he's your new manager, huh? Could it be that... What could it be? Could it be that the pianist murdered the manager because he's jealous or something? I feel like that'd be way too simple for Ace Attorney. But hey, that could be it. That could be it. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. Well, actually, he's almost in the clear. I mean, unless I can prove that the pianist speaks English, then I don't think the song really works out, because he would have had to read the lyrics to the song in order to do the murder and set it up correctly. And if he can't read that, then he can't do it because he can't time it because he doesn't understand the language. Although I guess musically he could figure it out. I met Mr. Latouche at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And yet, as it turned out, my interpreter. Interpreter, even though you speak English? Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. Though I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Borginia too? Well, he was the only one... Wait, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him, aside from the fact that he looks like a badass lumberjack. And now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died. I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Mr. Latouche was a talented man. The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I am happy for him that it has become so well known. The siren, that's what he meant. Huh, Apollo? You are the siren, right, Lemoir? That is the meaning of my name in Borginese, yes. It was the name given by my producer, you asked me, but why do you ask? It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you. What do you mean, important? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Okay, yeah, because wasn't Mr. Latouche's dying words, wasn't it like protect the siren or something like that? I don't know, it's honestly been nearly a week since I played this game, so forgive me if I'm forgetting a few details. Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case. But how? We found Mr. Latouche. He was still alive. What? I heard him say something. His last words.
Get me some tank beans and some orange juice before I die. Ugh. Damn, I could never fulfill those words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Ask witness. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren. Oh, wait. So she was there to watch him die. That's okay. That's gonna help clear up some things. Definitely. He said Siren, really? I was the only one there to hear it. But I'm sure that's what he said. Mr. Latouche said that? Ask the witness. And you're the Siren, Lamoire. Did you see what happened? Lamoire? Might I ask, are you with the police? Well, no, I'm a defense attorney. Oh no, this is about to take a turn for the worst, isn't it? An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests? Yes? Is that a problem? Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. But Lamoire, I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them. Why? She witnessed the crime, why wouldn't she tell us? I believe we are through here. Okay, what are you hiding now? I believe so. Interesting. Well, he didn't say that. He was shot in the back, I believe, and he said that she was the witness. And the only way in that room he could have seen her is if he was looking at the mirror, I think that was in that room, and she was looking through the door behind him, or if she was in the room at the time, or she could have been the one that shot him, and he didn't know who it was, but he heard her voice, so he just assumed, oh, she's the witness. She didn't shoot me. She could never shoot me. Or something along those lines. Well, now that you've been so extremely helpful, Lamoire, we're going to go back to elsewhere. Where exactly? I don't really know. I honestly don't know. You know what? I feel like we do have to present something to Lamoire since she doesn't want to talk to us anymore. Maybe? Yeah, I haven't tried presenting things to her yet. Hey, this attorney's badge, isn't it shiny? Would you mind taking a look at this, Lamoire? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to say. It looks like a dumb kid's toy. You should throw it away immediately. I worked 4 years in college to get this. Well, then it was a waste of time. I wish I could help you. Oh, don't worry about it. No one ever helps me. Certainly one of the most pleasant refusals I've ever had. Yeah, that's true. Normally people are like, what are you asking me about? What are you trying to say to me, Apollo? This is a gun. Would you mind taking a look at this gun? I'm sorry, but I would never use such a thing. Keyring? I guess? Do you know about the keyring? No? Okay. Thanks for the information. What about the brooch? Oh, what? This is actually different? Interesting. That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you? My brooch? Yes, well, it may be mine. It yours, Lamoire? I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamoire's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it. So this brooch belongs to her. Wait, so this brooch belongs to her? That begs the question. Is something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? Is there something else we can talk about then? No? Okay, well, let's present a few more things. Here's a mixing board. You know how to use this? Would you mind taking a look at this, Lamoire? I'm sorry, but I don't use these technologies. I feel like that might be it, but I don't know. What about the lyric sheet? Nope, she doesn't care about that at all. Hey, what about the investigation report, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be showing you this?
Okay, well, bye, I guess. It's not really helping. Oh, okay, so we triggered something. Backstage hallway. Whoa, who's there now? Oh, it's just you, Emma. What's up? Ah, it's you. Where were you? Emma. Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible has happened. It's all your fault, you know. Oops, maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene. Don't tell me the body's gone. Don't tell me the piano left in the body, or the pianist left and the body's gone. What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone, utterly gone. What's gone? The body, stupid, what else? Oh, okay, I was right. Mr. Latusse's body has disappeared. What? Yeah, we probably should have looked over that instead of just sitting there and leaving the evidence to sit there and rot away. Prosecutor Gavin. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Latusse's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Oh no. Quite the pickle, quite the pickle. He is not in a good mood. Trucy, run. Trucy, run while you still can. Before he stabs you with his hair. How can you just stand there? We have to start the There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. Oh, she's gonna be in a fun mood with him around. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building, so I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later. Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this, actually. So that way when I find the person alive, I'll take my burnt guitar and I'll smash their face in with it, and I'll burn their corpse. Mr. Gavin, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I'm looking out for you too, Apollo. How could Mr. Latusse's body just disappear? Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching. Oh, hey, Darian. Hey, Sanic. Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yes, Darian? See, Greeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room. Wait, Geeter? Geeter? Who's Geeter? That's what I call my guitar. You like, man? Your guitar was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters. Okay, bodies first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Geeter's like a missing person, not lost and found, man. You can't change it. You can't change what happened. That's one of the things that kind of scares me about Ace Attorney. Like, if you were to put enough Ace Attorney characters in a singular room, that room would bend the laws of space-time. It would be the best thing ever. So, Emma, you want to talk about stuff? Disappearing Act. Well, this is sure a... What did he call it? A sausage? No, wait, it's a pickle. And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in this room. Sorry. Not much else I can say. It's alright. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later by buying me snackoos. Oh, I knew she was gonna say that. 10 bags or so of chocolate snackoos should do the trick nicely. Or 20, or 30, or 50. How many do you eat, woman? I already finished 200 a day. So, oh, damn, I guess that's all she really wants. Maya has her cheeseburgers, she has her snackoos. Phoenix has his wine bottles, I guess. You should watch your sugar intake, Emma. Yeah, how do you stay that thin when you're eating all those snackoos? I wish I could do that. I would eat all the snackoos all day. Every day. Oh, you know what? We should have presented some of this stuff to Emma. Hold on, let's go back real quick. Wait, this isn't the right place. We had to go to Lamoire's dressing room. Not the Gavineer's dressing room. Move! Lamoire's dressing room. Okay, here you go. What useless shit are you gonna show me now, Apollo? Here's a lyric sheet. Emma, could you take a look at this? Just hold it right there. This is no time to be waving a bag of snackoos in my face. It's not a bag of snackoos. Look, what's important is Mr. Latus's body's missing. We've got to find it. What's more convincing is... Wait, she would be more convincing if she wasn't standing around eating her precious snackoos. Yeah, I guess so. So what have we found in the meantime? Oh, you know what? We could probably do a fingerprint analysis on this brooch, couldn't we? Emma, could you take a look? Nope, she doesn't care.
Not snacks, not crack, don't care.
Okay, well, I doubt you'll care. Okay, we'll just go, Emma. See you later. Enjoy your snacks. We'll be going. Okay, well, now that Miss Snack Lady's out of the way, let's look at the stage and see if we can find the body on the stage. Perhaps, maybe. I'm gonna laugh. It's like, I hid this body so well they'll never find it, and it's just laying in the middle of the piano.
Does something seem different to you?
Something definitely is different here.
Let's check it out.
What's different? Is it the guitar case? Well, that's one. Pretty sure it wasn't open before, was it? I don't think so. I'm not sure what's all that. That's all that. Okay, never mind then. What's all that important then? Is it this? Is it this thing up here? That stage there must have been lowered before. That's the tower that Lemoire and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here.
Apollo, what about that ladder? There against the wall.
We could use it. We could use that to take a look up to the top. Maybe we should get Emma.
What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing out for ourselves.
I'm not so good with heights.
Stop whining and start climbing, you little bitch, Apollo.
It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 20 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there.
Eee!
Trucy, don't tip down the ladder.
Oh my god, pushes the ladder down.
Trucy just kicks the ladder down out of fear. We found two things we were looking for. One thing we never expected to find. No! What? A second body? Again? The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist Maki Tobai. What? No way. Why? July 8th, 10:19 a.m. Write Anything Agency. Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry. No kidding. Why did they arrest Maki? Why? Don't look at me like it's my fault. Maki, okay, so he's not dead. He's not, okay. That's good. He's not dead. That helps. I bet Maki's gonna be the one to hire us, isn't he? Because we need someone that we work for. We don't work for free here, Trucy. Maki Tobai is the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Roman Latus.
I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible.
I guess they had proof of some kind. What proof could possibly prove that? Morning. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing in this trash can of a building?
Hey, I work on this very hard. Very, very hard.
Okay, so that guy in the background on the picture on the top left, he does look kind of like the guy, but he has really short hair. It doesn't seem to be the same person. And if there's a picture hung up on the wall of this person, then I doubt Trucy would just forget about it. Prosecutor Gavin, what a night, huh? I apologize for being so upset.
Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Maki? Why?
Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all, yet the powers that be say, given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lemoire was invited from Borginia as an ambassador of goodwill. Ambassador of... You guys are probably wondering why I'm laughing. I don't know if you guys have goodwills in your town, but when I hear ambassador of goodwill, I just imagine like a bunch of guys in suits stacking boxes like, these go to the poor. These you sell for $5. Anyways, it's vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that we want, really. Is that a typo? Well, those are circumstances, all right. But what makes Maki the only possible suspect? Her forehead. You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy. All right. I think I like the side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I do. I like Teacher Gavin over freaked out, angry musician Gavin. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case, especially not to the defense attorney. Well, what did you just say? Me, the defense attorney. That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. He? You mean Maki? Maki wants me? That's what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lamoire. Right, later. I hope I'm up to this. I hope we are too, Apollo. I really do. July 8th, detention center, visitor's room. It's that same guard as always. Is that guard even alive? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's just a corpse or a husk by now, but we just keep him there. It keeps people inside and he looks scary and we don't have to feed him or anything. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already. Oh, did you see that shine on his sunglasses? Maki, everything's going to be okay. We're here for you. Hi. Maybe you could tell me about last night. Oh, yeah, this is going great. Fantastically. Huh? Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I understand. I hate when people push keys into chandeliers and then the eye of the beholder kills your goat. Yeah. That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this. In a country so far from everything he's ever known. Maybe Lamoire can help. But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? Good luck. I'm off to question Lamoire. Well, what are we going to do? That's a good question. I don't really know. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. Yep. To be continued. Okay, then. This episode's probably going to be a little shorter than others, but I'm going to end it here just for some, I don't know, just to stop it at a nice place. So, sorry for being gone so long for all of you that are watching this series, and thank you for always sticking with this series. It helps a lot. YouTube's been very, very finicky lately, and it really helps with all the support you guys ever give this series, especially when some days I don't know. I don't feel like I'm all that funny ever, but apparently you guys think so, and you think this is entertaining, and you like seeing me do stuff and react to things. So, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, and if you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade today, just hit that subscribe button, or push it, or click it, or anything. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Riding out.